Welcome to Turku Open 2025 to witness the championship Sunday. It is August 10th and we are visiting Luolavuori Disc Golf Course for the one last time this season, located very close to the beating heart of city of Turku.
The OB line in front of the basket is actually only in like 4 meters, 4 to 5 meters. So you want to go a little bit over the line, and this is too low.
Yeah. That did not reach inbounds. Ida Milienesse from the chase card, now tee of 3. 82 meters. For most FPO players, it's a turnover backhand, and this is the reason.
Yeah, perfectly executed.
Cynthia Klesberga, a long birdie look on 3. Great execution. Cynthia Klesberga, she had a powerful forehand shot with her second. I'm very impressed. It can be a tough spot to be on.
Yeah, here we can see Silva's left that pretty short and getting another bogey. So, you know, this is the time to wake up.
Thank you, Andy. Kaiti Alsalu takes a low hyzer up shot, gets the ground play, and goes to 6 meters. Gets the birdie.
There we go. Now the game's on.
Needs to get stable, and it does. She gets the skips, finds the 7-meter mark.
Yeah, gets the edge when landing, and that's why she's closer than Silva.
There's the Silva we know.
She's so good with the putter. So now she gets one back, and it's going to be most likely 4 strokes again. Low hyzer, needs to land before the target. Right there.
That's a bullseye hit.
Very nicely done.
Silva almost finds the medal with her long putt. Now Lehtomäki gets the birdie.
Now there was a commitment for the putt. That was nicely done. Trying to charge it up. Finally gets the one birdie.
So guess man is there. She finds the chains, so she takes the second birdie in a row.
Nicely done. The players are finally finding the rhythm for the round, and we expect Alsalu to also get the birdie just like that. So now the Kaidi Alsalu is only 3 strokes back from Silva.
Tee of 8 with Jenni Karppinen, currently 4 down for the tournament. Oh, take a look at this. Perfection from Karppinen.
Yes, she's much more dominant on the forehand side. Alsalu was throwing some kind of a driver, and this was a bit shorter approach, and nicely done with the slower disc. But that's going to be a difficult upshot from there to get the par. Going
Alsalu.
straight at it, that's looking good.
Alsalu hits the brakes in time, and she's about 6 meters away for the birdie. While Silva Saarinen having a bit of a tough time today compared to her round yesterday and Friday. But this is looking very well done, and that is the best of the bunch so far. 5 meters for the birdie.
The energy is kind of getting lower. Hopefully she can come back from that quite soon.
Klesberga holding the Latvian flag up high.
And risking the OB too. If she got lucky, she might have a look for maybe like 12-meter birdie, but from there.
We're back with the chase card. They're now on hole 12. Klesberga now 7 down, aiming for another birdie. And that's a turkey for Klesberga.
That's looking very good, and this is not the simplest hole.
Looking for her third birdie in a row. Oh, goodness.
They are playing well.
They're playing super well.
Kind of a jumping, making a half jump putt, so that showed as he was in the circle too.
Cynthia Klesberga, tee of 13, and she's doing marvelous things right now.
Yep, Annalie was way inside on that and too high. Chopped down. She'll be way out of position. Silva, this is looking really good. Gets a great skip right up there into the sweet spot. Perfect. That is exactly how you draw it up.
If you get that much distance off the tee, the second shot is quite easy.
And from this spot, they are throwing a little bit uphill, so she could actually give it a soft beat if she wanted. But I guess she's just going to, yeah, easily done, no stress there,
Yeah.
taking an easy birdie. Nicely done. She got to kind of a half beat range. Oh, that's cool.
And Togias managed to throw it in. That's a great upshot, if you ask me.
That's really cool. I was just going to say that this is probably in some kind of a maximum jump at range, but for her it wasn't, so she went to the soft putter shot, and that was really cool.
So that's a birdie.
That is a birdie. Yes.
Here's Klesberga, her second on 14. She finds the bullseye's edge. She's doing superb now. That's gonna be 5 straight birdies for Cynthia Klesberga from Latvia. Drives it straight. It gets the hyzer. It's a bit long, but that's 9-meter putt for birdie.
Yeah, that was really nice, and actually getting very close to the FPO target, which is, in my opinion, a very tough position.
Finds the chains. Well done.
Very good round going on. That's 6 down for the round.
Yes.
And I feel the throw-in was very important. Getting excited, getting the energy in, and now charging up nicely. This is important. Now it's Silva's tournament to lose at this moment.
And she doesn't on 15.
Same thing we saw a couple of holes ago, releasing it way early. So now the door is open to the Estonians.
Al-Salu. Makes the correction from yesterday. This is looking absolutely perfect, and it's parked.
There we go. It's getting tighter.
That is the first card today not to guard a bogey or worse on the hole 16.
Okay, what's going on in here?
She tried to hyzer in. It appeared to me as if she went way out of bounds. I can't imagine any scenario in which that came back in from the trajectory.
And you can see there's the out of bounds line on her right side, so she can't make a straddle out to the right, because then she would be throwing from out of bounds. And she just pitches under the basket, and that's a double bogey for Silva Saarinen. That is a 3-stroke swing. Tee of 17, Jenni Karppinen, 92 meters, slight uphill for the FPO, a turnover shot. And Karppinen hits the bullseye.
What a shot. Nice glide.
Togi has managed already 7 down. She might be a bit out of it, but Cynthia Klesberga, another birdie. She's now 6 down with 2 bogeys. And Silva's second shot will be obstructed, and she wants to stay on the fairway. She doesn't like it, but she gets a kick. She's now where Anneli is off the tee, so Silva's looking at a bogey. I feel like, wow. Silva Saarinen. This is her 4th throw on 16. Nose up. Lofty shot. Lands bullseye's edge. Putting for bogey. She's 3 over par for the last 2 holes. Kaiti Al-Salu taps the par. They are even. They are tied.
Yes, and here we see the players enter the hole 17, the Anheuser shot.
Al-Salu not throwing the forehand, which is interesting. She takes the backhand turnover. And she's on the left side a bit. She's putting for birdie though.
So Tokias Manniste is going with the forehand.
Wants to skip uphill. She gets it. She's in the bullseye.
Because this is inside the circle, she cannot fall over, so she has to secure the stance.
Goes for it. Hits the branches, settles in bullseye. That's a par.
Yeah, I guess there was nothing that she was able to do.
Alsalu gets the birdie.
She makes the putt. Now we have hole 18, the island hole, coming up next. The OB is everywhere, but now she's leading by 1, but she also has to throw first off the tee. It's wide, it's getting down. That's the trick that happens with the wind. So they had the tailwind.
Oh no.
Wow.
Now, Kaiti is going to the drop zone.
It's up in the air, going straight. This is looking very good.
Silva Saarinen makes the island. That's 7 meters away.
That is good, and the crowd is excited. What a turn of events here.
That is not it. She doesn't give it enough.
That is tough. That is really tough.
Kaiti Alsalu gives the keys right into Silva Saarinen's hand to take this tournament down. Outstanding effort from Anneli Tokias Manniste today. 9 down, bogey free.
Very well done, securing the third place. And this is the moment that we have been waiting for, the win.
Saarinen misses the putt.
She misses the putt, only tickles the chains, but I guess the disc stayed quite close.
Oh goodness. If this one goes in, we have a playoff. That is in. So Saarinen is going to stay 19 down. Alsalu tapping in a bogey. She will be 19 down.
Alsalu won the coin flip, got to decide who drives her first, and wants to put the pressure on Silva.
In the air. That needs to come down. And gets a green flag from
Wow,
the
that
spotter.
was close.
Saarinen.
That's very good.
To get tangled with the out of bounds rope on the ground. Alsalu in the air.
Good height.
That's out of bounds.
Oh, the height was good, but the distance just was off. Wow.
And throwing 2. Almost hits the pin. That is a 6-meter putt.
That is done.
For the birdie.
That is done. Wow.
The only option for now is to Kaiti to throw it in and Silva to miss the putt.
Exactly. I mean, they are still gonna see if it goes that way, but now it's 99% for Silva.
And that is it.
Yeah, now Silva can just throw a couple of meters forward and tap it in after the initial run.
Your champion in Turku Open 2025, Silva Saarinen.
FPO champion, Silva Saarinen.
Congratulations. You have successfully defended your title here and are the Turku Open 2025 champion. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels great. I didn't play good, but at least it was interesting.
Yeah, you definitely made it interesting. Came in with a 5-stroke lead, and we had a tense, exciting battle that went to a playoff here. Coming in with a 5-stroke lead, is there some kind of added pressure in that kind of a situation where you know you have so many strokes to play with?
I didn't really have pressure, and maybe that's why I didn't play good. I would like to thank my sponsors MVP and Power Grip, and then thank you everyone for coming out, and thank you for volunteers and stuff here.
Please give it up for your 3-time Turku Open champion, Silva Saarinen.
Hello there! I hope you enjoyed that last video you just saw. Consider subscribing to Disc Golf Pro Tour's channel to get some more free videos. We'll see you soon.